About 6 to 8 months ago, Liberty University's online program was suspended for funding by the VA. So veterans could no longer use their GI Bill benefits to attend flight courses for their respective degrees. In this video, I will give a little bit of an update of where that process is at. I was formerly a Liberty University online student. I no longer am, but I still do receive email updates on just how that whole situation is developing. So stay tuned if you're interested on those Liberty University updates, and I'll also just give my thoughts on Liberty University as a whole and why it might be a good idea to maybe find a different flight training program.
Oh, what a stroke of luck.
As I said, about 6 to 8 months ago, Liberty University's funding from the VA was suspended. This was in large part due to, I believe, Liberty University not complying with certain state authorities, state approving agencies in which they resided. Back before this whole event took place, if you would go on Liberty University's website and you would look at their flight affiliate program, you would see approximately 30 to 40 different flight training centers that they would affiliate with to run their program through. If you go on their website now, you'll see, maybe 10 to 12. So the VA at one time had cut off funding to every single affiliate program that Liberty University had. The only recourse veterans has, if they wanted to continue their Liberty University online degree, was to take non-flight courses, and that still is the case now. There has been a few developments in this Liberty University saga. If you would just like some more details about why Liberty University was suspended from VA funding in the first place, I do have some videos that I've done on that in the past, so go ahead and look through my channel content and find those. As far as an update for where Liberty is at in this whole saga, let's get into that. Here is the update from Liberty University that I received a few days ago. It says, we want to update you about the availability of veterans education benefits for the Bachelor's in Science Aviation program. Made significant progress through coordination with the Virginia State Approval Agency. Additional information is included along with monthly housing allowance payments, information on that. So below are locations in which are now approved to receive education benefits for flight courses. This has increased. 6 months ago when this kind of first happened, it was only the schools in Virginia. And now it looks like they've added about 5 schools outside of the state of Virginia, as well as a few others inside the state of Virginia. So if you are looking to attend Liberty University online flight training program, you can only attend if you are near one of these schools. Otherwise, you're just out of luck at the moment. And if you are, looking at continuing your training with them, or, you were stopped in your path somewhere along your route, you will not be able to continue your flight courses until your school that you were going to falls on this list, or your flight affiliate falls on this list. The email goes on to say, we are working diligently with each FTA to gain approval by the state approval agency that oversees them. Currently, 34 additional FTA locations outside the state of Virginia are under review. The additional locations will be submitted as soon as a revised federal and state documentation is received and finalized. Though we cannot guarantee a time frame for approval for all FTA sites, we will work to create opportunities to resume flight training as soon as possible. As a reminder, it is imperative that your flight training meets all department of Veterans Affairs policies to use your VA funding for flight fees. As you can see, they used to have 34 additional FTAs that Liberty was affiliated with, and now, it looks like they have around, we'll just say, 12 to 15, and they used to have around 50. So a big difference in these FTAs that are no longer receiving any VA funding because they don't comply with the SAA. And if you are one of these 34, if you're in one of these states that is pending approval, how long you'll be waiting, who knows? Will they ever be approved? Who knows? On one of my first videos when I was talking about this, I said that it was likely that the schools in Virginia would be approved first, which it seems that's what is happening. And then outside of that, it would just kind of be a case-by-case basis, and probably not all of the original FTAs that were a part of Liberty are going to be reapproved. That's just how it's going to be. Whether the school you're looking into is going to be one of those, who knows? It's kind of a roll of the dice. And really, those are my thoughts about Liberty as a whole. It's a roll of the dice. I think if you can find a different flight training program, something that will work with the GI Bill, then I think that you should take that option. From my experience, I used Liberty University Online to train in Arizona at the time, using a flight affiliate, AeroGuard, and both of those institutions, you're basically, when you get involved in a program like this, you have three institutions: the VA, your flight affiliate program, and Liberty University. All these very large entities that, when it comes down to it, don't communicate with their students very well, and they don't communicate with each other very well. Veterans, as we know, the government and governmental entities are kind of big, slow, and dumb. And that's just how it is. And now you're asking the VA to communicate with these other entities that don't really have your direct interest in mind. They're really just kind of out to get your money. In my opinion, I think you should stay as far away from Liberty University's flight program as you can. For one, they don't own their own planes, which makes things more difficult. You need to comply to Liberty University's TCO, but they aren't the ones training you. You have a flight affiliate who you have to comply to their TCO, but that flight affiliate doesn't really always care that much about Liberty University's TCO and what training you need to comply with through Liberty University. All from my experience that the affiliate cared about was really just getting their money. On top of that, you also have double ground schools of everything. If you go and get your private pilot license, you have double ground schools, one through your flight affiliate, one through Liberty University Online. And that's the same case for instrument trading and commercial. So all of this extra training that you're doing while everybody else in your class is just going through one course or sitting through one ground school, you're having to do double of that, double the homework, double the videos, and it's just not worth it in the end, especially when the training, in my experience, just isn't up to par. So if you can do something, if you can travel a little bit further, make something work to where you can go to a different school, preferably a school with their own aircraft and that doesn't farm out their flight affiliates to somebody else that has that shit all in-house. I would advise you to go and do something like that. Stay away from Liberty's flight online program. As convenient, as nice as it seems, it's not, and I think you will pay for it in the end. if flight is your passion and this is the only option that you have right now, then of course, you got to do what you got to do, and I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that you don't have the same problems that I've had and many other people have had. And on that note, I wish you all the best of luck in your training. If you're just getting started, I hope you find a great school that works out for you.